Hi, my year 8 students, and I'm going to record this video because I thought I need to show you two ways of solving simple equations where the unknown is on one side of the equation. So let me take you to OneNote straight away, and let me type in equations part one, equations part one, and I will save this video as equations part one because this will be my first installment when I'm going to explain to you the first method of solving simple equations. Now, let me maximize this screen a bit and let me adjust my screen so that I can easily write for you guys here. Now, the first method number one, which I'm going to discuss with you, should be the simplest one for us to understand. And this method will be called backtracking, or some people call it flow charting or flow charting method of solving equations. Okay, so what basically we're doing, we're trying to solve simple equations using a method called backtracking or flow charting. Whatever makes sense to you. I'm going to show you this method with the help of this simple equation. 3m plus 5 is equal to 14. Yeah, that's the one. Now, like before I start solving this equation using backtracking, let me insist on a few things here. First of all, m is my unknown in this case. Some people call it's called variable. Some people call it pronumeral. And that's what we've already learned in the school last term, or maybe in year 7 as well. You know this stuff already. Okay? Now, an equation, very basic things. An equation is made up of two sides. This side will always be called left hand side of the equation, and this one will be called right hand side of the equation, obviously because this one is sitting on the left hand side and this one obviously is sitting on the right hand side of the equality sign. So this is my equality sign there, and the whole package is called an equation. All right, when you solve an equation, all you mean is you're solving for unknown. So you're just trying to locate the numerical value for n, which will make both the equations balanced, because an equation is like a balanced scale. All right. So this was very brief introduction of basics related to the equation and what we are gonna do in this method. So let's start solving the equation now. So this was my original equation. As an example, I need to find the value for n. All right. Now, backtracking method or backtracking way, you start writing your unknown first. So here I'm writing my m first and I circle it. You do square, you do triangle, whatever suits you, whatever you like. I like circles, so I'm gonna circle my unknown m. My aim is to write this expression or form this expression mathematically. So I need to multiply with 3 this m first so that at least I get a part of this expression. Okay, I get 3m. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna form this expression first of all. Okay, using backtracking. So m times 3 will give me 3m. What else can you do? You need to add 5 to 3m so that you get the expression finally, 3m plus 5. So you stop here. Now, you concentrate on other side of the equation, which is 14 now. This is done. Now I need to take into account the other side of the equation, which is 14. You write 14, whatever is given to you, on the bottom like that. All right? Circle it again, triangle, square, whatever you like. Now, bear in mind, I'm going to backtrack or I'm going to reverse all the steps. If I was adding 5 here, I need to do just the opposite. I need to take away 5 now. All right? Remember, I'm just going to reverse all the steps. Okay? So mathematically, if I'm adding, I will take away. If I was multiplying, I will divide. You need to keep this in your mind forever now. If you are adding, you need to take away. If you are multiplying, you need to be dividing now. All right? So, coming back to 14. 14, take away 15. Rough work. 14, take away 5. I'm sorry if I said 15. 14, take away 5 is 9. So you write your 9 at the bottom. Why? Because I'm just trying to reverse all the steps here. Okay? So do that. You will reach plus 9. Now, you need to divide your 9 by 3. I know my times table, or just use a calculator. You'll get 3. So if you do that, you'll reach 3. Because I have just divided my 9 by 3. I'll get 3. So as you can see, I have reached the value for the unknown in the final step, which is m should be equal to 3. That's the final answer. You stop there. This process is called backtracking. Okay? One more example before we finish this video. So, second example would be, let me see if my screen behaves. Yeah, all good. We can move on. Now, second example would be, let me see. Okay. This is a little bit challenging. So, challenge question. Let's try these questions. X over 3 plus 2 is equal to 9, okay? Using backtracking way. Now, you can stop the video here and start solving this question by yourself. And then check your final answer with mine, okay? Now, let's continue, guys. Start with your unknown, X here. Always write down your unknown first. Now you need to think how you can construct this expression. X over 3 plus 2. I just said X over 3. So obviously, you need to be dividing by 3 first. And you will get X over 3, okay? Like this. Now, X over 3 plus 2 just requires you to add 2 to this, X over 3. So X over 3 plus 2 is what I need actually. You stop here. So this side of the equation is done. Now you focus on the right hand side of the equation, which is just 9. So you write down 9 at the bottom like this, and you reverse all the operations. So if you were adding, now you need to subtract. If you were dividing here, you now need to multiply and then solve your equation. Let's do it quickly. 9 take away 2, use calculators, will be 7. And 7 times 3 should be 7 3s are 21. And that is your final answer. You stop there. Okay, so X is equal to 21 should be your answer as well if you have followed just the same steps. Okay, so winding up my video here, what we have done, we have learned one way of solving simple equations where the unknown is sitting just on one side of the equation. The process just that you have just seen is called backtracking, or some people call it flow charting. Okay, just follow the steps shown in this video and then you can solve simple equations. We'll do more questions in a second video. I'm going to stop recording here and I'll see you soon.